Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to Best Consumer, your go-to source for everything cutting edge in the world of technology. Whether you're a gadget guru, a tech-savvy pro, or just someone who loves staying ahead of the curve, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we're taking an in-depth look at the 5 best wireless earbuds that are making waves in 2025. From groundbreaking features to unbeatable performance, these devices are the ones to watch this year. I'll be breaking down what makes each one a must-have, whether you're upgrading your tech arsenal or just curious about what's out there. So, if you're ready to explore the top picks and see which 5 best wireless earbuds in 2025 is right for you, stick around because you won't want to miss this. Let's dive into the best of the best in 2025 and find out which ones are worth your attention. Number 5. Technics Premium Hi-Fi. The Technics Premium Hi-Fi obviously have incredibly tough competition in the form of the likes of the Sony WH-1000XM5 or the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds 2 or Apple AirPods Pro. But the famous audio brand stands out as our general favorite among all those, thanks to the rich combination of features, audio quality, and design. The sound these earbuds make is also highly accomplished. It's both swift and accurate, as well as balanced and detailed. There's nothing artificial about the way the Technics EAH-HI-FI sound. They offer convincingly realistic and coherent listening in all circumstances. It perhaps could be more energetic and fun, but that's a minor complaint. In terms of features, their triple-point connectivity is a first in a product of this type, and means you can seamlessly move between 3 different devices without repairing. It proved stable and useful in testing, too. And thanks to Just My Voice technology, we found these earbuds to be far less prone to wind noise interference than any number of rivals. The active noise cancellation overall is behind the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds 2 at number 4 on the list, but they're still strong compared to almost everything else. They're well designed, too. They come with a broad range of silicone ear tips to make sure they have a secure fit. We said in our review that the EAH-HI-FI should stay comfortable no matter the size or shape of your ears. The battery life is average rather than great. Take a look at the JBL Live Beam 3 further down in the guide if playback time is a top priority. But as a total package, they're incredibly impressive and future-proof, with support for next-gen Bluetooth on top of their great app control and rich, involving sound. We rate them as the ultimate all-rounder, though this does all come at a fairly premium price, though still a very competitive one compared to other equivalent earbuds. Number 4. Nothing Ear A. When it comes to Nothing's earbuds output, it's hard to stop oneself from playing a game of Spot the Difference. That's quite a fun game here, though, since almost all of the differences are vast improvements over anything Nothing has achieved before. All these incremental gains become especially impressive when you consider that this entry-level option from Nothing comes in at $50/£30 cheaper than the company's last effort. For the money, these are some of the best noise-canceling earbuds of the year thus far. Their closest rival? That would be Sony's class-leading WF-C500 In. While there's number 360 reality audio support in the Ear A, and a few Sony-specific features are, of course, off the menu, the Nothing earbuds look more premium and feel more foxy. Their noise cancellation is a touch more robust and the sound is every bit as energetic, detailed and zealous, and dare we say it, a tad more expansive to boot. Did I mention that the battery life is also impressive, although admittedly it's a lot better without the superb ANC processing deployed? I have to admit that the Nothing Ear A performed far more admirably than I'd anticipated. I enjoyed them more and more as the listening tests cruised by. Gone is the fidget spinner case idea. My review sample might be a fun English mustard yellow hue, but the Ear A is serious about bringing you music, proof that Carl Pei's 2020 startup finally hit its purple patch. The sound is incrementally better than the Nothing Ear 2, and it's backed up by a Nothing X app that's easier to navigate and offers plenty of scope for tweaking things to your liking, including via the newer pinch control stems. Number 3. Sony WF-C500. The Sony WF-C500 buds have a launch price of $59.99/£54.99/109 Australian dollars. Can you find cheaper buds right now? Sure, but won't get quite the same features and, especially, sound quality that you get here. And knowing Sony, these will get great discounts during sales events too. Thanks to Sony's audio tech, algorithms, and what we described in our review as a reasonably responsive equalizer. The sound here is incredibly enjoyable. It tends to prioritize clean treble over thumping bass, but we think that for most people this is the ideal for everyday listening. When it comes to features, there's a lot to love for an affordable pair of buds, though you won't find wear detection or any kind of Find My Buds feature. Strangely, we both loved and hated the battery on offer, by which we mean the buds pack in a solid 11 hours of standard use, which held up in our testing, or 8 hours with Sony's sound pass-through mode on. And this is excellent, but the case is disappointing battery-wise, only bringing you 1 extra charge of the buds, when most rivals pack 2 or 3 charges. What that means is the buds themselves are good for all-day listening. But if you planned on taking them on a trips without access to power for weekends or a week, pick another pair. There's no active noise cancellation, but in our testing we were impressed by the passive noise isolation, which is probably due to the fact they offer such a snug fit. This is thanks to the improved design, lightweight build at less than 5G per bud, and a grippy material on the exterior. We put them through their paces during testing, even taking them on workouts, but our reviewer reported, "Never once did a bud fall from my ears." Number 2. Bose QuietComfort Earbuds 2. If your number 1 priority is active noise cancellation, then these are our top pick. There's an argument that the newer Bose QuietComfort Ultra earbuds are actually better for ANC, but they're significantly more expensive, especially since these buds have had some great price drops, and the difference isn't so large that we think it's necessary to go for the 2023 model. The ones we're recommending are still ahead of everything else here. The best news is that this excellent noise cancellation isn't at the expense of sound quality. In our review, we wrote, "We can't stress this enough. The sound is very well balanced, with a heck of a lot of details and textures coming through. And if you still find you need to tweak it, you can via the EQ in the app. The buds are quite bulky, which will not suit everyone, though they do feel quite secure in ear. Too secure, some might feel, especially those with smaller ears. The 6 hours of battery from the buds with 18 more from the case is also pretty average. Not bad, not great. There's also no high-res audio option, spatial audio, or multi-point pairing, but the Ultra model does offer those if you want them. Not everyone needs all mod cons. Some people want one in particular, and if blocking as much outside sound as possible at a reasonable price is your goal, these are your new best friends. Number 1. EarFun Air Pro 3. If you're looking for a solid pair of wireless earbuds on a budget with noise canceling baked in and some future-proofing, then we highly recommend the EarFun Air Pro 3. These earbuds are only $79.99/£79.99 officially, which makes them excellent value considering they're such all-rounders, and they're the cheapest in our guide with ANC on board, but actually, you'll pay more like $60/£60, if that, thanks to regular price cuts. You get active noise cancellation, good sound, a comfy fit, a whole 45 hours of battery life, which is only bested by the JBL Live Beam 3 at the bottom of our guide. And these buds also boast support for the new Bluetooth wireless standard, Bluetooth LE audio. Right now that doesn't mean much, as few other devices support it, e.g. major smartphones. But that means your buds are ready for when more phones catch up. We can't think of any earbuds that are currently as cheap as this and yet offer such a range of features. As well as features, the design also has no business looking so elegant and minimal at this price. Although it is worth mentioning they have a long stem design. We found them comfortable to wear with a good seal, vital for ANC, but did knock them out a few times due to the stem, including a problem with them tangling in long hair, which haven't found with most stem designs. The sound is not the last word in quality in general. You'll get much better fidelity from stepping up to the Nothing Ear A at number 2 on our list. But in our review we said we like their punchy sound and found them fun to listen to. Similarly, the noise cancellation is notably weaker than more expensive models, but does its job of softening background noise so you can actually hear what's going on.